Growing up in our quiet Illinois suburb, I always thought my dad was some kind of corporate consultant. He'd leave every single morning at 7, wearing a sharp, pressed suit and carrying a leather briefcase. He'd tell me he spent his days optimizing workflows and attending board meetings, also I could stay in my elite soccer club and eventually head off to a top-tier law school. I never questioned it. Why would I? Every night at dinner, he looked successful. But last Thursday, my car broke down near the old industrial shipyards, blocks away from where his office was supposed to be. I started walking, and that's when I saw his old blue Ford, parked behind a massive, rusted scrap metal facility. I walked toward the back, past the screeching sounds of heavy machinery, and then I saw him. My dad wasn't in a boardroom. He was standing in a pit of oily water, wearing tattered, grease-caked overalls over his work shirt, hauling jagged pieces of engine blocks into a massive crusher. The sun was beating down on him. His face was covered in a thick layer of black soot and sweat, and his hands, they were raw, red, and covered in deep, painful-looking blisters. He hadn't been a consultant for years. He'd been working the most grueling, back-breaking labor in the city, just to make sure I never had to feel the weight of a single bill. When he finally spotted me, his eyes widened. For a second, I saw total shame. But then, he just wiped his forehead with a filthy rag, gave me that familiar, tired wink, and whispered, "Don't you worry about the grease, kid. You just keep focusing on that degree. You're gonna be the one who actually changes the world." I didn't see a laborer in that scrapyard. I saw a freaking hero. Some people wear capes, but mine? Mine wears a stained button-down and carries the world on his back, so I can walk on air.